KCAAradio.com.
KCAA. Hey, welcome to another episode of Palmtrees and Progress Presents on NBC KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 AM in the Inland Empire and worldwide on all streaming platforms. I'm your host, Erick Osario, and joined with us as always is the better half of the show, Andrew Berkeley Big Dog Tavares. What up, Big Dog? How's it going, man? How you doing?
What's up, dude? I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Dude, I'm doing pretty good, feeling pretty good. Yesterday, as you know, was my big sister's birthday. She turned the big 34. Yeah, your cousin. So it was pretty rad. We started the morning pretty rad. We hopped on Fortnite together. You know, online we hopped on Fortnite. We caught a dub. First game of the morning with us.
You did it.
Yeah. Well, I took a photo of it, and
How much did you pay those kids?
to lose? I mean,
Yeah.
not enough. Oh man,
Just for your
Robux.
sister's
A lot of Robux, and I forget the other one that I should know what the other V-Bucks. I think V-Bucks is the other thing. Yeah, but caught a nice little birthday dub for my big sister's birthday, let's go as a duo. So Abby, we actually are joined with a special guest host today too. Is Abigail's here with us? Say what up, Big Dog. Hey. What up, Big Dog?
Nice. Bolina.
Yes, and
The nicknames never stop.
Yeah.
Abolitious. Let's go.
It's amazing what you could do with such a little name, you know?
Hey, you know what? Why don't you talk a little bit more about how awesome it was watching me and my sister win on Fortnite?
Wild. Literally, like, not even 10 minutes into waking up, first thing he does is hop on it, and they win. Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't even a 15-minute game, was it? Like, maybe 10-minute game?
Yep.
They killed just about everyone in it. It's wild.
I think my sister...
Was it just you two, or were the kids involved as well?
No. Unfortunately, they were being like nerds and at school or something like that, at elementary school. But yeah, boo. But yeah. So that was pretty rad. And so as always, we got a great show planned for the listeners. We'll be chopping it up, going over some news articles that we skimmed and pretend to read, as well as talk about and watch a couple more viral videos. But before we do all that, we'll be introducing our guest and friend of the show, Sage One the Wise. He's got a lot to talk about. He has a festival coming up out here in Orange County, and he's going to let us know all about that and who's going to be rocking. We have some radio edits too, so we're going to be playing some of his music. He got a video that's doing pretty big numbers right now on YouTube, so congrats on that, man. I want to say congrats, and yeah. Do you guys got anything to say? You guys want to catch up a little bit before we introduce our guest?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, there you go. You know what? Yes. Let's go ahead and introduce our guest, but we can't do it unless we give him his proper introduction.
Said I'll take some hell, yeah. Said I'll take some hell, yeah. Said I'll take some hell, yeah. I get by with a little help from my friends. I get by with a little help from my friends. I get by with a little help from my friends. I get by with a little help from my friends. Now, ain't that right?
All right, now we could bring on our guest, and thank you to the artist who let us use that song, Greaseball. I believe he has a new drop as well, so check out Greaseball on all streaming platforms for his new joint. It's pretty dope. Hey,
Everyone's dropping, dude.
yeah, everyone's dropping. Yeah, but let's Sage One the Wise. Let's go. How's it going, brother? Thanks again for taking the time and being a part of the show and being on, man. Appreciate you.
Of course, man. It's a pleasure to connect again. It's been a long time.
Yeah, too long, I would say.
That's right. We've got a lot of things in the works since the last time we spoke. And yeah, it's just dope to connect again, brother. I'd love to speak on everything, obviously,
Yes, yeah. Let the listeners know about if they're tuning if they didn't tune into last time we had you, where they can find all your music, your social media links, and also the big festival that's coming up, man.
Ooh.
Of course, yeah. For everything, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you can stream music, it's Sage One the Wise. And man, we've been doing a lot from the live event, the For the Fans live event that we curated, which showcases local emerging artists, multi-genres all on one bill. And we call that For the Fans. And obviously we've been gaining a lot of traction with that organically over time, not only just building up artists, but other businesses in our community as well. And then, of course, the latest drop. We played Space, I think, just on the radio last time when I stopped by, just kind of filling it out. And now we created a whole visual to it. Ash was in the visual, made a nice cameo in it. And I think it was something dope that we brought to life just randomly. It just started with the vision, but Ninth and Company, Jonathan Felix, bro, shout out to Ninth and Company for bringing that vision to life. And then lastly, y'all, just for what we got going on this weekend, Saturday, May 6th, we got Beats on the Beach. So ZME's presenting The Grouch, Murs, Reverie, Destruct, myself, and a couple more artists as well on the bill, giving you like a special on the beach performance, man. It's gonna be
that sounds awesome.
Everything it sounds like hip hop on the beach. It's called Sea Legs at the Beach, a well-known Huntington spot. If you're from the Huntington Beach area, or if you're from Orange County, it's within easy reach. But it's a beautiful atmosphere. As far as a venue surrounding, man, it's like a 500 plus person area, so you get to really spread your wings and vibe out, and we got a energetic performance to bring, a dope set to bring to everybody as well, man.
Ooh, awesome. I already love getting stoned on the beach and stuff. I kind of make the trip just for that. And it's good, man, with some hip hop, some hip hop. I love the name too, Beats on the Beach. Let's go.
Yeah, that's
Where
sick.
do we get those tickets? Where can we grab those tickets at?
I'm sorry, our aunt just texted us that she was listening on the radio right now. That's so rad.
Yeah, shout out to Tia.
Dude, shout out.
Yes. We love you, Tia.
But, hey, the tickets, yes, my bad. You can get tickets at therealgrouch.com. Super easy. If you follow me on Instagram at SageOneTheWise, the link is already in my bio, where you could also possibly watch the newest music video as well.
Let's go run those numbers up. Let's go, man. I saw you just from a couple of days. You were already hitting like what, 15,000 views?
Right, yeah, man.
So congrats on that, man. That's awesome.
It's moving pretty steady.
Let's go.
Everybody's support. I could not be doing this without the support and the love of the fans, man. All the love that I've been getting from every angle recently, it's really motivating. It just pushes you to just keep creating, doing more,
Yeah, man. Well, congrats on all the success, and I know you're gonna keep killing it, and all the dope things that you're doing, man, for the community and all that.
Yeah, we got another installment on the way. Like I said, it does take a team. I'm not a one-man show. Ash, the other 50% are For the Fans, and we have an entire staff that we built behind that. And we plan to throw our next one later this year. So if anyone's listening, just keep an eye out for the Fans 8 later on this year.
Do you want to give them the Instagram?
Oh yeah, you can follow the event page ForTheFans_OC.
There we go. All right, dope.
Yeah,
Eric, what are you doing this weekend?
Oh,
I'm already in OC.
Yeah, I think we're going to the playa. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like we have plans.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Abby, come on.
All right. That's already 50%. Eric, you're in. Yeah. What do you mean?
I'm there. Let's go.
You can, but if there's one thing that I could say is that, well, we're gonna showcase some new music, and of course play the latest single, Space, live, which is something that like we did last year in Bulgaria to premiere the track. We played it with you guys, and this is something now we're at a point where it's well perfected, and we're able to just sharpen that sword, and every time we perform it, it only gets better. So we're super stoked to bring it to the beach.
Oh, nice, awesome. So I feel like you perfected the stage presence for that show, huh? Just rocking it.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Let's go.
I just feel like things like that take time. You get the breathing down, and how you deliver certain parts and things, and how you connect with the crowd. I think that's very important. one thing I've always like went by is speak to the crowd, not through the crowd. You know.
Yes.
Connect
Yeah.
with them.
Oh, that's awesome. Heck yeah. Andrew, you got anything to say?
No. I mean, I'm dead serious about trying to go this weekend. I think that sounds really cool.
Yeah, hey, that's awesome because I'm a big fan of the Grouch as well.
Beach, that's perfect. It was supposed to be better weather, but we'll take it. I mean, we're gonna be nighttime, so right? It's at 9.
Right. I'm glad you brought that up. Actually, the doors open at 6 p.m.
Oh, awesome.
And because it is on the beach does close at 10 p.m. So the schedule is going to be fairly tight. Early arrival is highly suggested, and tickets are going fairly fast, man.
Yeah.
There's also an after party.
Right. Like they
Oh.
do have an after party going on too, so it's gonna continue afterwards. Go from the beach to the after party. So
Yes, let's go. Yeah, so that's
I know,
awesome
I got an
that you
extra
booked.
pump to the too.
Yeah, so you were able to book the Grouch and who else did you say was headlining?
Belgrave Street, homie. The Grouch, Murs, Reverie, Gaslamp Killer,
Awesome,
DJ
man.
Zoll, and Destruct is on the bill as well. My brother Druid and myself. I think that's the whole lineup.
Yes,
That's
let's
everybody.
go. Yeah, I got a couple of I got a Grouch song
Empty.
queued up, and also got I think I got a Murs song queued up as well. It's a little harder to find a
Nice.
radio edit song for Murs, surprisingly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty rugged. I like that.
yeah.
But if I may, brother, do you mind if I just shout a couple people out real
Oh
quick? Just
man,
say what's up to
please,
the fam?
please, go
Man,
for
if
it.
Auntie Amy is still listening, shout out Auntie Amy.
Love you.
Everybody who's tuning into the live too, what's up? You know, and then man, our whole team, our whole For the Fans team, Edwin, Juju, Kyle, if you're listening, KB, and everybody who supports us right now. If you're listening, man, we appreciate you. You keep listening, we'll keep making it.
Heck yeah.
I love that. A man that doesn't leave anybody behind, dude. I love that. That's amazing.
Yeah, maybe you
like you
learned
said,
something,
teamwork
Andrew.
makes the dream work. So that's really great that you said that. And, man, are we gonna get into the visual? I was hoping, actually, that Eric. I was gonna ask Eric, is there any way we could get this visual on the live stream?
Oh, we could probably rock that. Give me a little bit, and then we'll get that going.
Nice.
Hey, you know what? How about did you want to listen? Let's play the other song you sent me. We could play that while I get the visuals loaded. Daddy's Little Angel.
Yeah, it is of heavier substance, but for those who enjoy more like atmosphere, living legends, man, that's where I started with the storytelling of hip hop. It's a very heavy track, so just give it a listen and just know that all music comes with a certain weight, you know.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so here's Daddy's Little Angel by Sage One the Wise.
As her only father, you should have tried harder. What you think the consequence would be from all the pain she harbors? As she grew older, she only grew smarter, and that void inside her heart only grew larger. Her mother did her best, but emotionally was distant. All she wanted from you was to visit her on Christmas. Every single birthday, she had the same wish list. Till one day she realized it didn't make a difference. She stopped waiting for calls, she went looking for love in all the wrong places, and she found it in drugs and men who didn't respect her for the person she was. Monkey see, monkey do, it's all she knew growing up. Her mother turns a blind eye to her cries for help. How could she help her daughter if she's broken herself? So the heart gets colder and the pain gets deeper. She needed her protector and she thought you'd never leave her. Your daddy's little angel, you mean the world to me. She knew it was a lie, but she still loved it when you said it. You're grown and as a man I understand you regret it when you kissed her on her head and said I love you, don't forget it. Your daddy's little angel, you mean the world to me. She knew it was a lie, but she still loved it when you said it. You're grown and as a man I understand you regret it when you kissed her on her head and said I love you, don't forget it. But he was in a bad place, daddy did some bad things. A lot of sketchy things to get his cheese in this rat maze. Gifts for his daughter whenever she has a bad day. Cause even though he's broke, can't ignore that face. He struggled with addiction and addiction was winning. He knew inside his heart he had to make a decision. But his biggest fear was that you look at him different for the rest of your life, and that's something that he lives with. If he had a time machine, he'd make it all work. He'd go back and give your mom the energy that she deserves. To heal another soul, he had to heal himself first. But he missed your childhood and to you that really hurt. They pulled pulled back the sheets and he began sobbing. They said they found you lifeless in a hotel lobby. They tried to call your mother, but she was in Milwaukee. That's when they phoned your father to identify your daddy's little angel. You mean the world to me. She knew it was a lie, but she still loved it when you said it. You're grown and as a man, I understand you regret it when you kissed her on her head and said I love you, don't forget it. Your daddy's little angel, you mean the world to me. She knew it was a lie, but she still loved it when you said it. You're grown and as a man, I understand you regret it when you kissed her on her head and said I love you, don't forget it. Don't forget it.
Ooh, oh man, let's go.
Man, that's like one of the heaviest records I've ever written, bro. And if I could just be like fully transparent, even when I was writing it, it's like it's hard to get through the entire verse without like crying.
Right.
Bro, like to get to the end of this, like when I was done writing it, when I got fully all the way through, I kid you fucking not, bro. Like I like wrapped up a story. It's almost like watching a movie and I fucking cried. Like you cry. Things like that are real. That's where they pull from, bro. Those. Yeah, it's a heavy record. I appreciate y'all listening.
To get a little bit deeper, I mean, how personal was this? I mean, in like this, it was a good song, dude. I thought from the beginning it caught my attention right away. So, and then I see I see how deep you're getting into. So I was like, dang, how deep does this go for you? If you don't mind sharing, I don't know if I'm asking too much.
No, brother, this happens every day, actually. I mean, this could be from experiences that I pulled from not only myself, but things that I have seen and that go on around me. Not only personally, but man, people deal with this all the time.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And they go through this all the time. I think me just creating a track about it, painting such a vivid picture about it is what makes it so real for me. And bringing that to light. It's not a lot of, man, we don't have to speak on things like this, but this is what matters sometimes. Things like this need to be spoken about.
Mm-hmm.
Shit that holds weight and substance needs to be talked about. Because then it makes it easier for others to talk about, and if they can't talk about it with anyone, they have somewhere to go to listen to it, to know that other people have went through it,
Totally, completely. I get what you're saying, because that's what I think in the first beginning of it, I was like, I understood right away. I jumped in the position of where you were singing from, and the person you're singing for, and I'm like, wow. No, that is a story, and that is what poetry is, that's what art is, and just being able to evoke that emotion out of somebody. It definitely was right on topic. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm like, man, what he feels for other people, he was able to speak that on on a real track. So I thought that was really cool. I thought that was dope, dude. I really think that's sweet.
Thank you guys for playing that on the air, man. If you guys are listening out there, thank you guys for listening.
Oh man, no, thank you for that jam. Yeah, I definitely once you brought up the atmosphere, inspiration, or something like that, I could definitely hear it. But I mean, in the best way. I don't think it's biting at all. It was. It takes you back to that golden sound and stuff like that. Where I don't think it's produced or made enough anymore. And I gotta ask, so is that on all streaming platforms and already?
Correct. Yeah. So that's off of my latest album. Yeah. It's called We Grew Up. Which kind of holds that vibe of transitioning out of adolescence into adulthood with those lessons.
Yeah.
All tucked within the album.
Yeah. No, man, I totally get that. I mean, that is a great. I love the name of that album. Also,
I would say fitting name for the album.
Yeah. Thank you.
Not like Blink-182's "This Is Growing Up." A little bit more of a harder subject. I feel like.
Right,
what I mean? Hey, because
also a great album though.
Hey, 110%. Let's go. Hey, were we not listening to that on the way home over here to work today?
We definitely were. Yeah. We listened to that one pretty often, actually.
Mm-hmm. The live album. We always listen to the live album. Which live music. You guys want to catch some live music? Go to Beats on the Beach or For the Fans. And it's for what's you guys are going to do 8? You said coming up at the end of the year.
Yeah. And even if we could just touch on that a little bit, brother.
Yeah, of course.
For the Fans 8 will be happening later this year, maybe towards the fall. And we're always open to receiving submissions, and we're even going to streamline a way that people can submit their music as artists to the For the Fans page, so it'll be easier for us to review all the submissions and reply to everybody in a timely manner. But man, we highly encourage everybody to submit, because people who thought it was impossible to get on our bill have now become a part of it, and they realize it's not. Actually, they just took the extra effort to put themselves out there, to deliver their art to people, which is sometimes hard to do.
Yes, yeah.
I think that's the hardest part. I think that's what people fear most, is putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
And fearing maybe like rejection or anything, but honestly, that's what we look for. You know,
Oh, bro,
is
yes.
just put it all out there, keep putting it out there, be consistent, believe in yourself, and that is often 9 times out of 10 the people and the artists that we choose to be on our bill.
Let's go, my guy. I love that and appreciate that because I know you and me were rocking a couple like small venue shows, you know, just open mics, trying to be able to perform in front of somebody. So it's nice for you to be able to like, you know, be at a higher platform now and remember like, hey, you know, let me lend a helping hand to some of these artists that are, you know, deserve a shine or a place to perform, a platform to perform. So that's dope. I mean, oh, dude, Maya's Cafe and Corona, a couple of shit. Remember rocking up in that little rinky dink and stuff like that. I don't know if you ever Tropics Lounge. Were we there a couple times too?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that was the spot. Yeah. So it's nice, man. It's dope for you to be have a bigger stage and still be like, yo, up and coming cats, like reach out.
It.
So I'm wondering, is your DMs usually flooded from up and coming artists trying to get on the bill, trying to get a set?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Awesome, man. Yeah.
But definitely, like, I mean, there's ways to go about doing it. There's like proper ways,
right?
You know, and then there's just like there's very invasive ways. It's like, why don't you pick me? Like, yo, open this. Like, I just dropped this single. Why ain't you? And then
stop tagging me in every freestyle.
Yeah. Right. So but like in any respectful way with any type of craft, just come correct and come organized, come with your craft in line. The best thing that you could do is just be prepared.
Yeah.
Because when we do reach out to you and then we do present the opportunity to you, have everything ready, your content, be consistent, have your audience, your marketing in line. Like we look for people who are ready to go.
Like, put your music where your mouth is, you know?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I would almost say for the up-and-coming artist, you know, do a little bit better. Invest in yourself for sure. Do a little better than sending a SoundCloud link, right? Like, I don't want to have to download an app that I haven't been on in years. And I love SoundCloud. I got mad love for it because there's, you know, there's music that can't be, you know, that's sampled, that's not, you know, cleared, that can't be on Spotify and all that. But like for an up-and-coming artist, DistroKid, other distributions are so inexpensive. It's important to have yourself on, you know, what is it, like $12 a month or something like that, you know? I feel like that's even, it's even cheaper than that because it looks a lot doper to be like, just look me up on Spotify, look me up on Apple Music. Like that I think is something up-and-coming artists should invest in and do.
You are 100% correct. I think if there's one thing that I could tell younger artists is to invest in your name, brand yourself. And then like just put that everywhere.
Yes.
Merchandise. Make sure everybody spells your name correctly on every flyer that you perform on.
Let's go.
That's who you are. You know, down the line, get your DBA, your LLC, start pressing your merch through that. Everything, just brand yourself as a business. The moment I started treating Sage One the Wise as a business is when I feel we started making forward steps with the music.
Yes, yeah. Like your lovely lady said, put your music where your mouth is and stuff. So that's awesome. Well put. Sick team. I you know what I mean? I love the team and stuff over there, the teamwork. Let's go. Power couple.
No, I was going through the Instagram page and right away, dude, it's all right there. The teamwork.
Right, man. You see it.
That was a big production for the music video. Yeah, I saw that fat old setup. Let's go, man.
Dude, 12 hours of shooting, bro, and an entire team. Yeah, it was a long day. A lot of us weren't really prepared for that. I think the director joked about it, like, you know, you guys better be ready. But we were, and we were sore the following day, man. It was
awesome.
It was a long shoot, but we really appreciated it. And just to touch back, bro, on what you were saying, like humble beginnings, like back when we were doing the open mics and stuff, man. That's where it all starts.
Yeah.
You know, that's it's not often the destination. I'm enjoying every step of the way going up right now, and I want to tell people to enjoy the art that they create. You know, having the love to put it out is one thing, but humble beginnings, bro. Those open mics, those early tracks, those records, and everything. Make sure that you guys love that as well. You know, because I feel like without all that experience, when you get to places like these, you know, that is what makes you who you are. Having all those experiences, being in all those events, and all the things that I went through as a young artist is what made me the artist that, you know, I am today. This is why we do things the way that we do them for the artist, by the artist, you know?
Yeah, yeah. You know, like you're saying.
Did you clip that up? Did you clip that, Jamie? Or are we gonna make that a snippet?
Oh, I do.
On our Instagram?
Oh
Damn.
yes, yeah. Our views,
Sage to Wise.
our
The
views
Wise.
are about to be going up. Thank you, Sage One, the Wise. Let's go. Yes, inspirational quotes. Let's go, and then we'll have the words on the screen while he's saying it. Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man,
no-
it's done. That's it.
That's
Yeah,
the
but-
monologue that we need. That's the monologue that we need to send them off, and then we put up get your tickets for this Saturday.
Yes. Yeah, but like you were saying,
Good life.
I've heard of a
Yeah.
lot of successful comedians who even now, like after being huge, they still go to like open mics just to go rock a set to kind of like get back in their bag or to their roots.
Right.
And I'm like, that's awesome. I
Logic just did that.
who did?
Logic.
Oh, did he?
Logic. Yeah.
Oh,
Logic.
that's rad, man.
And he actually like brought out a guitar randomly and like spit a little bit. I think it was like on World Star or something that I was watching that, but yeah, he's like, you guys might know me. I go by the stage name Logic. And some guy was back in the crowd was like, yo, what the fuck? He's like,
Yeah. So anyways, here's Wonderwall with a guitar.
Right.
Yes.
It was
Thought I
kinda
might
like
play a
that.
little something.
Small cafe. There's like 13 people in there.
Oh,
you know?
that's so sick.
That's so cool.
You know,
That's
Logic's
so
got
cool,
got
man.
the
That's-
love for
that's
the
good.
craft. Cause he dropped a joint with Blue not too long ago, which I thought was gnarly.
Hey.
Who was on the beat? I forgot who was on the production, but it was another hip hop act. But I was like, what? I would have not assumed Blue and Logic on a song in this day and age.
No, definitely.
Yeah. So we got the video queued up. We can get in the video, and then after that, we'll break into some news. Sound good?
Ooh, let's do it.
All right. Let's get into that video. So we will be playing Space by Sage One, available on all streaming platforms. This one's off of the latest project, correct?
Actually, this will be the first single to the newest album.
There you go. Let's go. All
There we
right,
go.
let's get it.
I'm so lucky.
Yeah,
We
Space
got so
is the
lucky.
first single to the newest album. I don't know if they can hear me right now, but
Is it better to be
the newest
loved
album's
or
gonna be
feared?
good too. It's just the second part.
Simple question.
They really can't hear you.
It's nice to be loved, but it's very difficult. What if I had my choice?
Oh my god, they're so good. You right now.
Said I just need some space. And you look like an enemy.
Both
I don't like
productions.
your energy, so please get out my face. We used to be cool, but that was way back then. That no longer is the case. Now I'm around the world and I want diamonds and pearls, baby. What more can I?
So I just brought it back.
Said I just need some space. And you look like an enemy. I don't like your energy, so please get out my face. We used to be cool, but that was way back then. That no longer is the case. Now I'm around the world and I want diamonds and pearls, baby. What more can I say? Hey. Everything has changed, everything has changed. Hey. Look what I did, look what I've done. Check the progression and how far I've come. Spitting fire, I'll set the bar higher. Volcanoes erupt on the tip of my tongue. We're skimming the surface, it's only begun. I know I'm good, I'm second to none. The kids are gon' listen, it's only tradition. If numbers were fiction, I'd still be the one. Lock all your doors, cause nobody's safe. Coming for you if you in the way. All you new rappers who just take up space, you better stop praying and counting your days. Maybe I'm tripping, but homie, just listen. The that you're spitting is holding no weight. Way that I see it, there's no competition. The pie's so big, just get your own plate. Yeah, what am I doing? Why do I feel so lonely? Why do I feel so much passive aggression? And why does it come from a homie? What have I ruined? Look in the mirror, don't know me. The odds are against me 100 to 1. Still I'll get it done. I just need some space. And you look like an enemy. I don't like your energy, so please get out my face. We used to be cool, but that was way back then. That no longer is the case. Now I'm around the world and I want diamonds and pearls, baby. What more can I say? Hey. Everything has changed, everything has changed. Hey, I can show you the true definition of having your head in the clouds. A whole lot of money is nothing to me, that's not what gets me aroused. As loyalty, honor, as well as respect when nobody else is around. I built me a team up as well as a check, and I hope that I ain't on a proud. I'm here for the season, you should beware. Needed some space, but y'all didn't care. So what's about to happen is all the reaction is part of me snapping, cause y'all are just there. And there's no effort to get any better to all of the fans, it just isn't fair. I'm here for the cleanup and you should be scared to say my name 3 times and I will appear. Yeah, I feel the more my dreams come true, that becomes a nightmare. Imagine being so close, that is right there. But it's hard to find a balance between what you love and who you love, while constantly reminding people who you are and I just need some space. And you look like an enemy, I don't like your energy, so please get out my face. We used to be cool, but that was way back then, that no longer is the case. Now I'm around the world and I want diamonds and pearls, baby, what more can I say? Hey. Everything has changed, everything has changed.
All right, that was Sage 1 with Space. That one, check it out on YouTube for the video if you guys were just tuning in over the radio. It's a bop. It's definitely a bop. Give me one moment. Abby, why don't you go ahead and just let everyone know what they're tuning into?
What do you mean?
You're tuned into Palmtrees in Progress Presents on NBC KCAA. And what's the stations?
106.5 FM and 102.3 FM.
Nice, you killed it. You killed it. Now, let me get these guys' audio back up. And they're back. What up, guys? Yo.
Yo.
Host is the one that is a DJ. He's the audio engineer. He hears everything. Eric is everything for the show. So please, everyone, bear with him when he's trying to do 5 things at once.
Hey, did you like how Abby said let him know what?
Listen to the rest
Let
of
him know
the
what.
Well, Eric, you killed it, man.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
For tuning in.
Yes. Oh man, so all right, that was awesome. That was great video. Love the storyline. Love the visuals. It definitely, I mean, kind of got a Quentin Tarantino movie vibe from that.
Right.
Loved the reaction when the food got dumped on your head, girl. That was good. That was hilarious.
Yeah, we gotta change that from soup to sandwich real quick.
It was gonna be soup.
Yeah, definitely not, girl. I wouldn't agree to that either. I love you, but not that much.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Hey, it was she's a good sport, dude. She's a solid sport, man.
Oh God, yeah.
That was it was a solid creation, and dude, just to work that long and to do everything that the director's doing, I appreciate you, baby.
Yeah.
Dang, okay. I got to ask, man. So I heard the 6-man team. Definitely got to give a shout out to that 6-man team, and then you got to give a shout out to the humble beginnings. Where are the beginnings for everyone that's new to listening to you? Where's the beginnings from?
Like, where did we start?
Yeah, like where are you from? Like, for everyone that's new to to hearing your music and just jumped onto it, like give a little bit of that description.
Of course, brother. Well, I was born in Anaheim, but I grew up in Garden Grove. And I think I was getting a lot of trouble in Garden Grove, so I was moved to Costa Mesa. Costa Mesa is where I started rapping. Since I was a new kid in a new area, I didn't have a lot of friends, so I spent a lot of my time just getting lost in music and realizing that that's what I wanted to do. And I started writing raps, and raps led to little songs, and little songs led to open mics. And there was like the Save This Youth program that was like an after-school program. It was ran by DJ Kaboom. I remember this vividly, bro. And DJ Kaboom would make sure, you come here after school instead of going off being with your homies doing dumb stuff. You stay here and I'll teach you about music. Paid for my first real session, got me my first real show, and this is what
nice.
This was what like it almost like sealed the deal for me that somebody took it that serious. Like,
right.
Hey, like you're onto something here, and I'm gonna buy your first session for you, bro. And if you decide to take it from here, then it's up to you. But after that, it was just like I was almost like I never looked back from there. Actually, I took it and ran with it, and it created this whole, movement for myself. And then from there, just man, anybody who would let me rap, any smoke shops, cafes, open mics. Man, it started very small until Droops. Shout out Droops, Carlos Droops, bro. Droops runs a lot of main shows in Orange County and puts things together for a lot of people.
He's still running Out to House Productions, right?
Correct, Out to House Productions, bro.
Shout out to Droops, big homie.
For bigger shows at the Observatory.
Yes.
So that came with the concept of, if you think you are where you are, like, are you able to move with that intention? Meaning like, can you hustle it? Can you hold that weight as an artist and get people to your shows? And that's what it comes down to for things like that. And I think those events and those audiences and that mentality I was like constantly putting myself in actually like shaped me into the artist that I am today. I had a lot of great mentors, bro, and it all started with people like Carlos Droops, Ariano, DJ Zoll too on the back end, who played a major role in creating the whole We Grew Up album. That album would not have happened without DJ Zoll. My first project, the Sage Project, with Ariano, another Orange County veteran who taught me everything musically about how to move business-wise on the back end.
Dude.
Well, it's awesome. It shows how being supportive and can really do, for a young artist or kid and working on anything, like I'm sure if the guy who paid for your first session, wasn't being supportive or just wanted to be a hater for some reason, it really affects a kid when they hear like, oh, well, okay, never mind then. But do you remember the studio that you first recorded at? Because that's really rad. That's a cool memory that it was paid for by the homie. Do you remember where it was at? And if it's still like open, because that'd be rad as well.
Yeah, 100%. Actually, it's actually one of the best studios even to date that I've ever got to really work at, and I got to go back there soon. It's called the OC Recording Company.
Okay.
OC Recording Company.
Shout out OC Recording Company.
Asaf is the main engineer there. He's a very gifted, talented engineer, man. This is somebody that you can explain how you want something to sound, and in 5 moves, he'll get it sounding exactly how you want.
That's awesome. Yeah. So
all right, we're gonna have to look him up, Eric. We gotta try to get him on, man.
Yeah.
OC Recording Company. Man, just let him know. He when I was in the booth there dropping my first songs, he called me what was it? Young Shakespeare.
Ooh, nice. Let's go.
That's it. The way you write,
bro. That's yeah. So and then when I came out the booth, he was like, "No, for real. Like, what do you call yourself?" I was like, "Sage One the Wise." He's like, Young Shakespeare, man.
Let's go.
That's awesome, dude. I just saw a quote today that it really speaks on mentors, and it was more like, all right, your parents show you your history, but your mentors kind of like help you pave your future. Like that's kind of in like, accepting of what it is, you're born into, whatever it is, the situation you're given to, that is what it is, but you can also pave that future, and like depending on the next person, the people that come into your corner, like you said, the one person to believe in you, we'll look at that and when it's paid. Like it doesn't matter, about all the, the story of before is definitely so important, and that is the strong core of you and like the foundation of what it is. But the best part is the one person that did buy into you paves a future for you and like creates a whole future, and like you can see something that isn't even there yet before they see something there before you even see it. So that's what mentors are really great for. So I think that's an amazing story, and it really probably maybe 3 hours ago I watched that video, and
nice.
You mentioned the mentors, and I'm like, yeah, dude, mentors are so important. I mean, you can ask them questions of stuff that you want to do before you even know what to ask, or like there's so many different things, and so that's amazing. That's where your story came from. So I'm glad I asked that. Like I'm glad I got to hear about like your upcomings and the beginnings. That's such a solid foundation of a story. Like when I say clip that up, again, that's another clip that you should have, for yourself, to explain your music. So I think that's really cool. Dude, that's awesome.
Thank you guys for letting me explain that too. I don't even think I've ever gotten to fully like put that out there, but that's how it.
Yeah.
How it am.
Hey, Andrew, do you want to get into some videos real quick before we have to get out of here? We got about like 15 minutes.
Shoot, of course, the news is important. We have to cover that.
Okay, so here we go. So let's try to figure out how I can get these videos loaded up on here.
Dude, I was gonna say you're already amazing. You have 4 screens up. You're gonna pull
I know, that's pretty freaking
right
impressive,
now.
man.
This guy is also trying to host a show, but also he's pulling it all up. Clip it up.
Allegedly, might be stoned too. Anyways, let's go.
What? No,
manager.
we don't do that. We don't do that.
All right, let's see if we can. All right,
We're
so
all slack
you guys
on the
can see. All right, you guys can see the screen.
Got you.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Check. So there was a charity game. It was the what's the NYPD versus the fire department out in the NY Fire Department. So I don't know if you guys saw this charity hockey game, and there's
I like the fire department better.
My money's on the fire
110%.
department. For
Yo,
sure.
let's go. Let's check out this video real quick.
Why do we have favorites? I don't know why.
Jimmy Hall, who helped ignite that.
Oh, nice.
There was
Black shirt for sure.
yeah.
Oh wait, no,
Black
I want to change my answer.
Blackshirt has reach. Blackshirt has
Look
reach.
at you can just see the power comes from the mustache.
It's all in the mustache.
Mustache. Yeah.
Blackshirt has it. Blackshirt had it. Please tell me that's the fire department.
Look at that flex. Look at that flex. Let's go.
Ooh, it's just legal. That's assault.
That's assault,
Oh
brother.
no. Does that say NYPD?
No, that's the fire department, I believe.
Yeah, but that's
okay.
the fire department beating up the NYPD.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's
how
go.
does that feel?
Yeah, how does that feel?
How's it feel to be on the other end?
Oh yes. So it's just amazing
Stop
that
resisting.
I think he said that. I do think he said that.
Saying that.
Oh man. Yeah. So it's just crazy that it was a charity event and how many altercations and fights there were. So there's like 3 videos. Let's go. We got some more.
Yes. Those
Hey,
we watched these the other day. They were hilarious.
This is great, dude. You didn't even show me any of this. I just got back from the East Coast too, so that's hilarious.
Look at him. Look at him eat that.
Eat it. Up.
Who determines the winner? I think the fire department won again.
Oh yeah, dude.
Shocker.
Shocker. No, the firefighters are crazy, man. With their workouts and what they can carry, and like I've never seen firefighters. There's no way police officers are ever as in shape as firefighters. There's no way.
Oh, he got him right there. Yeah, that was it.
I'm telling you guys, the power is coming straight from the mustache.
That's true. They all have that strong mustache.
2 mustaches becoming 1. Yeah, we got another cool video. Yeah, should we talk about that a little bit more? That was a pretty cool one.
Well, I have no idea because I know the outcome of this video, so let's just play it.
Okay,
let's
let's play
jump on the topic. Let's just jump on the topic. We're on topic right now.
Oh,
If anybody, Sage, have you seen this video yet?
that's a high-speed
No,
chase.
not yet.
All right,
That's
all
a
right,
high-speed
dope.
chase.
This is perfect. This is one of those like, what would you do in this situation if you're the pizza guy?
Oh my God, Jagger! Oh my God!
He sees this police chase going on. The police are coming. He's checking down the street.
I'm minding my own damn business.
No!
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was pretty Batman of him. That was pretty
Look,
Batman of him.
it's so kind of, just the fact that he held the pizza still.
Yeah, yeah. I want that guy to deliver my pizza, man.
That's legendary. He's like, I'm gonna fight crime, and this is still gonna be delivered on time. Watch it.
Justice.
I
Did you order justice?
I'm personally confused. I don't understand what happened in the video.
Okay, I'll play it again real quick. So if you see,
Oh!
So the guy got away and then came back and so like he like took off in the car. Like what?
That's a high-speed chase.
okay, so he's delivering a pizza,
Right.
and then do you see the guy across the street just driving on a lawn?
Yes.
He's avoiding. He's running away from
the
the
police,
cops.
yes. Okay, I understand from here.
Okay, so now they're running. They're out the car. They're running towards the pizza guy.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, snap. Okay, see, I completely missed that. That's hilarious.
Yo, that guy's got some strong shins.
That's gold.
He didn't budge. He didn't
He-
move at all.
Man, didn't even lose a slice.
See, what I was saying when I first saw this was I would have just been like, hey, let me grab that pizza real quick and then do whatever you want after that.
Right.
Yeah, right. You're like, hey, so am I not getting my pizza anymore?
Yeah, that's where I'd be more confused. I'm like, what? Why are you getting involved with that? You don't need to.
You guys don't even have peppers or Parmesan cheese anymore.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, come on, man.
Oh man.
I thought I paid for
I probably
delivery.
wouldn't mind my own business. So I'm also not 6'2", 220. So I really can't stop somebody like that.
I mean, can you imagine him getting like reprimanded to by his manager? Like, what's going on? I heard the pizza was late.
I know, right? That's your second time this week. That's gonna be a write-up.
Yeah, you know it. I warned you last time.
Stop getting
man.
involved with
We
the
talked
police
about
altercation.
this.
We told you.
You're not
Man.
Batman.
That's a matter of chance. Hey, that's a good guy. Though.
being
That's a good
Batman.
guy. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah. What a legend.
Team.
I don't know if you guys heard though in the beginning because I did kind of edit for the radio that he's like, "Get away from my car," and he drops the F-bomb, but it's like he's yelling at the criminal. That's really so. I'm like, yeah, it looked like he was just doing it for justice and stuff like that, but I really think he's just like, "Get away from my car, dude."
He's got to be from the East Coast.
Get away from my
If
Camry,
he's
bro.
yelling, Get away from my car. He's from the East Coast. He got really involved and personal with it.
Ooh, then you know some gabagool was up on that
Yeah.
pizza, bro. Some gabagool.
Dude, that's what I love about the East Coast. They're so blunt and just honest. Dude. There's no sugarcoating. They're just like they're already. Yeah, I love it. I was gonna.
I don't know. Ghostface always seemed like a sweetheart, bro. I don't know why you would say that.
Huh. Weird.
The gabagool.
The gabagool. Hey, I got another video that we should get into. Then we could say our goodbyes.
Let's say our goodbyes. We gotta do our sign offs. Thank you again, Sage the Wise, for jumping on, man, and enjoying a little comedy.
Yeah, we appreciate you, brother.
No, this is brightening my day.
Look at this. Legends.
Dude, this is what I'm talking about.
Legends.
I tell him it's really fun, dude. We get to drink and drive a golf cart around, and who cares how long we take?
It's like the only place that they really like encourage drinking and driving. The golf course.
People are driving
can't
around
feel
on a
good.
cart, giving you alcohol.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you're right. And you know the thing is, like, golf is the only sport that you can legit be like, nah, sorry, I got plans tomorrow.
That's smooth.
I know. Yeah.
Right? That's gotta not
He
feel
wants to
good. His
bail
back
now.
has gotta
He
hurt.
starts bailing. He's like, no, stop.
I think I can start feeling it now.
Yeah. Gotta
Dude,
start feeling the burn there
I
a
would
little
love
bit.
to see the grass burn. Oh yeah, the little turf burn right after that.
See, he's too drunk to feel it there, but guess how it's gonna feel in the
Yeah,
morning. Man, he's not gonna be happy.
Ooh, is this a Fast and the Furious 5, the new Fast and the Furious trailer? Because he's got Corona in his hand.
Is that what a Corona is? That's about family.
It's about
Family.
It's about family.
Family.
It's all his
Oh,
mom driving the golf cart.
That's amazing.
His mom's filming, his dad's driving.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so
Go
awesome.
faster, go faster, go faster. See if
Skirt,
he can keep
skirt.
holding.
Yeah, I may not be the best at golf, but I definitely know a good time when I have one. And if I can go hang out with my brother for 3 hours, 3.5 hours,
Let's go.
and he's not in trouble at all,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh,
we're
yeah.
able to drink
Yup,
and play
yup.
a sport, that's where I want to go.
Yeah,
Golf.
they get an excuse for day drinking in the you know what I mean. And this is
We
my
have a 1:30 tea time. You gotta go.
I gotta go. And they could be like, sorry, I can't do it tomorrow. I got a tea time, bro. You know, and that's my beef, if I may say, with golf. I love golfing. I'll go to the driving range. We go over there, go buy a bucket, just get some beers and and just launch them. But that's like the only thing that you can be like, oh, dude, you can be. It's a sport that you can be like, nah, dude, I'm out there. If I'm like tell my friends or any meeting or boss or anything like that, like, oh, I gotta go to the skate park. I'm gonna go skate early tomorrow, dude. Like, I gotta go skate. They're gonna look at me like I'm the jerk. You know what I mean? I was like, dude, let me go get a session, bro. Like, I got a tea time early at Hunt Park to go get it in, bro.
4 o'clock deadline.
Yeah, I'm gonna slam tall cans just like I would be on the tee. You know what I mean? But
Normalize tea times for skate parks.
I'm the jerk.
Normalize tea times. For
I'm
Weird.
the
I
jerk.
can't imagine why you would be the jerk in that situation.
Yeah, I don't get it either, man. I don't know.
Kind
I'm
of
just-
lame of them, really.
Yeah, just underage kids at the park just slamming tall cans with me, and I'm not buying it for them.
No.
I just gotta
you're
give them one of these. All right, dude.
Good job.
Sometimes we gotta let Eric go on his rants.
Please don't beat me up.
He has to get it out. You know.
Yeah,
Let him get. His
that's the whole
skateboard.
reason. That's the whole reason I pulled this up. That's
Grow up, Eric. Skateboarding's
yeah,
for kids.
I get a lot of that. I get a lot of that when I talk about that. And I'm like, dude, if I was golfing, you guys would be like, this guy's cool. I don't know,
Nah,
man.
it's usually a lot
Double
of Kingdom
standards.
Hearts references.
Let's
If you told our
go.
family you were going golfing, we know you're lying.
No, this freaking liar. Why- He's just going to go get baked at the skate park
We know
again.
he's not coordinated. He can't hit a ball. What?
Oh, man. You know what, though? I will say,
You're
though,
making up terms.
I
You're not
will
gonna make
sliced
twist on
it.
us.
I will say though that I have never seen anyone hit DMT at the golf, at the golf range or the country club. So I mean, at the skate parks a couple times, yeah. And I'm like, all right. And I'll tell you this right now, the dudes were still able to sesh after they came back too, still able to skate better than me. I'm like, sick, dude.
They were like, actually, on that trip, I learned a sick trick.
Yeah, he's like, yep, on that. Yeah, it's exactly what he said.
Oh man, there's kids at the skate park, guys. Leave them alone.
Yes,
Leave
yes.
them alone.
Leave them alone. Leave Brittany alone. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning into Palm Trees in Progress presents on NBC KCAA. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, don't forget to check it out on all streaming platforms and give us a like and subscribe on YouTube. Did I say that right, Andrew? Check us out on TikTok. Andrew's doing funny dances on TikTok and stuff like that, I think, right? And then Twitter. What are you doing on Twitter? Saying like hate speeches? Yeah, go give us a follow on at Palm Trees in Progress on all social media platforms. Like, what are they saying? I can't find it.
cringe.
Just
It's cringe.
things to make you click, man.
Clickbait, baby. And I want to say thank you again, Sage One the Wise, for taking the time and being part of the show. Thank you to your lovely lady for chiming in and being part of the show as well. We appreciate both you guys. And before we get out of here, why don't you guys say, give your last goodbyes and, plug in whatever you guys need to.
Anything you want to say first?
Be sure to follow our event page at forthefans_OC to be updated on our next event. It's multi-genre and vendors food. It's a great time. So.
And then, aside from FTF 8 later on this year, we're creating a digital space too, a 24-hour online lounge, which will just be basically a Discord for fans, creatives, and where people can find new music and artists can get news about music and things like that as well. So that's coming soon. So
Ooh, awesome.
Sage One the Wise for everything. I appreciate you guys for having us on here, man. Thank you guys for your time and for your ears, for all the love.
Yeah, you're more than welcome anytime, man. You want to come on, let us know. We're happy, more than happy to have you on. Abby, thank you for helping co-host. And Andrew, I hate you.
I love you, dude. I love you too.
Ellen, very different ways.
That's what I said. That's what I meant. That's what I meant to
Don't
say.
the hate speech. Don't worry about it.
And that's my hate speech. So thank you again for tuning in to Palm Trees in Progress Presents every Wednesday and live on all streaming platforms. And bye, guys. We're going to get out of here.
Here we go. Appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend.
On board KCAA's Inland Talk Express. KCAA, Loma Linda, 1050 AM. The station that